Hey everyone, John here, and welcome back to the Toy Box. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you're ready for more Gen 5 Sitting Cuties Plushes. Today we have the Pokemon Center Patrat and Watchog Sitting Cuties Plushes. We're going to start off with Patrat here, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. So, Patrat was the first Pokemon I caught in Pokemon Black and White. It's really easy to get one too, since they're everywhere. Patrat stuck with me for a while and was really useful, especially after learning Hypnosis. This made catching Pokemon so much easier for me. Let's take a look at the plush. So first, Patrat passes the standing test. That means he can stand on its own without any help from the wall or any other objects. It's good for displays. Now, if I have to look at the firmness, if the typical Sitting Cuties plush is a medium firmness, then Patrat is on the firmer side. So it's very tough plush. And as far as the size and proportions go, this is pretty much how Patrat looks in the game. So they got the size and proportions pretty well. And they got a lot of good details too. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. So first we'll start off with the head. We have embroidered eyes right here. Here, take a look here. Now these eyes look intimidating. It looks kind of scary to me. I know it's supposed to be like Hypnosis eyes, but still, looks pretty scary. We have the nose right here. We have an embroidered tooth. The mouth lines and nose lines here are also embroidered. We have very chubby cheeks right here. They're very pinchable. And we have ears up here. And you can see the head from the back. Now moving on to the body, we have a light brown patch right here. If you want to see where the pellets are right here by the legs. So right at the bottom, that's where I would expect them to be. Would help the plush balance. And then we have the arms and legs. So we have one arm here. They're stuffed pretty firmly also, so they're not very flexible, but that's how they look. Here's the other arm. And then the feet, we have the brown part here, and then the foot itself is black, and they are very firm. Here's the other foot. You can see the toes are all individual also. And if we turn around, look at the tail. Now the tail is the stiffest part of the plush, so I think that it's also it seems to be a different material from the rest of the plush. The brown part here seems to be colored in. Especially if you look closely, you can see it. You can kind of see it in the stitches. And the only other difference is instead of the tail being spread out, like in the games, the tail's kind of curled up here. But you see the lines right here all over the plush where the tail will be spreading out. So that's how they did that. And the tail is very stiff too. You can see you can bend it, but it'll go back into place. And lastly, here are the tags. Here's the tag for Patrat, and here is the toe tag. So anyways, that was Patrat. Let's go ahead and bring in our Watchog. Watchog is the evolved form of Patrat, and you can get one when your Patrat evolves at level 20. You can also catch them in the wild as well in Pokemon Black and White. Now, Watchog wasn't on my team full-time by the end of the game, but it did come back in every single route to help me catch Pokemon. Super useful. Love the Hypnosis. One thing, though, is that I really think its ability should have been Intimidate. I mean, look at these eyes. Just look into the eyes. Now, that is scary. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the plush. So first, Watchog passes the standing test. He can stand on its own without any help from the wall or any other objects. It's good for displays. And for the firmness, the Watchog plush is very firm. If the typical Sitting Cuties plush is medium, then Watchog is tougher than most of them. The size and proportions are pretty good. This is how the Pokemon looks in the game. The only thing that I would probably say is that this tail should have been a little longer. But other than that, the size and proportions look pretty good. And the details are really nice too. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. We'll start off with the head. We have the eyes right here. Look into my eyes. Their eyes are embroidered. And we also have some eyebrows right here that are embroidered. We have the nose right here, which is embroidered. And also the mouth and the tooth right here, which are also embroidered. Just like with Patrat, the cheeks are super squeezable. They're tougher though, but it's still squeezable. And we have little ears up here. You can take a look at the rest of the plush here. Now, one thing you can tell is just by looking at the plush by itself, you can see that the head and the body are made of different materials. So the head is more fuzzy while the rest of the body is not as fuzzy. And you can see that most of the patterns on here are colored on. So this is pretty cool. We have the yellow here. Looks like it's wearing like those jackets that the crossing guards would wear. Or the bikers who were trying to have the safety equipment. And you see that going around. And then you can also see the pellets are right here down by the tail. There aren't very many of them, so it is a little difficult sometimes to get Watchog to sit down. The arms are right here. They are colored in as well. You can tell from the stitches here. We have the red part here and it ends with white. All the fingers are individual. You can see the other side right here. And it's very firm. It'll go back into place. Now the legs here seem to be made of the same material as the head. So we have the upper leg here. And then we have the ankle right here, which is colored in the same material as the body. And then we once again have the feet here, which are the same material as the leg and the head. Here's the other leg so that you can see. You can see the toes are also individual as well. And then we can look at the tail. I think the tail should have been a little longer, but it's still pretty good. It goes almost to its head, so it's not bad. And the tail is colored in. It's made with the same material as the body. We have the red, we have some yellow for safety, and the white right here. Now again, like with Patrat, the tail should bloom out like this, but they kept it like that. And you can see the lines. I believe they're painted on right here. And lastly, we have the tags. So here is the tag for Watchog. And here are 3 tags. So anyways, now that we've looked at Watchog, let's bring them back together. Well, these were the Pokemon Center Patrat and Watchog Sitting Cuties Plushes. So, what did you guys think of these plushes? Which one is your favorite? And what Patrat and Watchog stories do you guys have for us? Let me know in the comments below. If you are interested in getting these plushes, I'll put links to Pokemon Center in the description. At the time of filming, Patrat is going for $11.99 while Watchog is going for $14.99. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys this week. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, rate, subscribe, and don't stop playing.